Hello again. Today we will explore the mobile app from a university student's perspective. Let's log in. Once we log in, we see the dashboard with some menu options at the bottom of the screen. Let's start exploring them from left to right. At the top of the home page, you can see an emergency school announcement that the school is closed due to extreme heat wave. If you click here, you can see more information about this announcement. Further down, you can see My Plan, where if selected, you can view your calendar daily, weekly or monthly from here. You can also choose the month from here and so on. You can see here our friend's calendar. If you click on one subject, you can see more details about it. For example, the subject, the group, the start and end date, and start and end time. In the Adjustment To-Dos tab next to My Plan up here, you can see all the classes you have for today, or you can choose another date by changing it from here. So we can see today's classes here. We can see that there is a business law at 2 o'clock, for example. We can see tomorrow's classes from here, and so on. Next to it, next to the house route down here, you can see the courses you are enrolled in. By clicking on its course, for example here, you can read more information about it. Here you can view past or current homework from the homework button here and their status. For example, here we have no respond or done, and more information about this homework here, or you can upload your answer and just click save. And you can see end assignments here with details again right here, and the mark here, there is no mark because there is submission. You can see your lecturers. They're available hours from the clock down of their picture, and the subjects they are teaching you. And you can also send them an internal message from the new message down their picture. In the timetable section, you can view your daily schedule, including the classes you need to attend and the times for its class. You can also see various activities or events. For example, here at Thursday, we can see the classes, and we can see an extra activity, the tennis session, and the business interest seminar. From the plus in the middle at the bottom of the screen, you can send an internal message to other Classter users, like to your teachers or to school, or maybe some of your classmates. Or you can submit request for an absence, whether for the whole day or if you'll be late for a specific reason. Here you can see the application form. You can select for when you want to register the absence. You can select the duration, the type, if you'll be just absent or late. You can select the reason and so on. Going to the right of the plus, you can view your internal messages organized into categories such as inbox and sent. Here we can see the inbox messages here, and here you can see the sent messages. Finally, on far right here, You can consent in anything related to various school requests at the Consents tab here. If you click on it, you can see the requests you have. For example, here we see a request for posting your essays or presentations in university library. You can select yes or no, click on next and continue with the steps. In the attendance submission, right here, you can submit a request for an absence, such as in the example shown right here. For example, here we have a whole day absence with a doctor's note. Right down of it, we have a request because our student was late, and so on. From here, you can apply for a new intention. From the menu on the left, you can view announcements at the top, categorized as read and unread. Here we can see the unread announcements. If you click on view details, we can see more details about the specific announcement. For example, here we can see the current challenges in asset valuation. It's in the amphitheater, and you can see all the details about this event. And here you can do again the same thing. Below the announcement button, you'll find the timetable that we discussed before. It's exactly the same. It's just another way to see the timetable. In the assessment menu, there are three options: the assessment marks, the assessment schedule, and the assessment analytics. In the assessment marks, you can view your grades for each subject. Here we have some of them. You can see the introduction to business, the mark here. If you click up to the assessment mark, you can see more details. For example, the marking grades, the mark, the group, and the subject. At the assessment schedule, you can see the schedule assessments, including the date and type of each assessment. For example, here we see that Final A refers to the final exam for the course. For this course, the group of business law and the subject business law. In the assessment analytics, you can view statistical data on your performance in each subject. You can also select the assessment type you want to see and the marking period. And down here you can have assessment statistics per subject to have a more detailed view for your performance. In the homework section, all assignments are displayed along with their status, indicating whether they have been completed or not. For example, in the first project, there is a response. Here we can see that this assignment is done. Here we can see the payments barcode 2, that you can see your payments code and RF code of your payments for the school. And lastly, in the attendance, you can see and submit, you can see all your absences here and view more details about any missed classes or being late, including the corresponding information as shown here. At the top of the page, there are also statistics for class absences. You can see here attendance radio or unauthorized radio, and so on. You can see a calendar, and here you can see that this day you was present, this date you were late, and so on. And in the attendance submission, you can submit a request for an absence, such as in the example shown here. It's exactly the same with what we said before. It's just a lot of ways to do it. From my profile, you can see your pension information, security preferences, and contact information. Here we can see that Elliot has given some contact information. We can see just his basic personal data. And that's all. Thank you very much.